Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a quick check-in general collective reading. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. Okay. So we're starting out with the Six of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you get something that's fair to you. The challenge is this win is an illusion. Okay, so somebody thought that they was going to beat you at something with some sort of manipulation. And the challenge was to see through it, or is to see through it. Because I can't see it any other way with the Seven of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Magician, Six of Wands, recognition. It broke your heart, but it fixed your vision. You know, I mean, and that's the challenge you have to overcome. Possibly walk away from somebody because they were very foolish about the way they treated you. There's a choice. In the most recent past, you chose to keep your head down, work, and take a brand new passionate beginning. And somebody chose you over a fool. Aries energy with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. I feel like you chose work. You chose work over an illusion of heartbreak. Someone wants to close down a chapter with you of the Three of Swords. The World card. I think you've already done it by yourself. I mean, I feel like you've already, you've closed the past down. Any past betrayals, it's over. You're done playing with these people. Maybe you're sending the message. You're like, I'm done with all y'all's illusions. You can have that there, because I'm going to do what I got to do. Period. You're figuring out something about someone. Possibly that they're not who they say they are. Libra energy with Justice and the Ace of Swords. Whatever this message is you're about to receive, this is some sort of attraction. Somebody's going to be honest with you. Wouldn't that be nice? It's a Knight of Cups. You make this person very happy. Perhaps it was somebody maybe that you liked in the past and maybe it never went anywhere, or I don't know, because there's a Two of Cups here that's being transformed into somebody's, the fog is clear. Whatever they're trying to figure out in the immediate future, they're trying to figure out how to communicate with you. I don't know how, but they're going to try to figure out how to communicate with you. They see you as their one-all, be-all. Their perfect match. I feel like they look at your work. We have Saturn energy, and we just passed through a very big conjunction with Saturn and the Sun. Something was completely illuminated. Any kind of karmic relationships keeping somebody trapped are being illuminated. They're paying very close attention to this. Like I said, obsessed much? This is definitely somebody who's obsessed. Capricorn, Gemini energy. Like I said, this could be somebody that maybe there was an interest and it didn't go anywhere. hope or the fear here is that they're afraid that you let go of the burden of them, because you know who they are. You know who they are. You know who they are in your story. Whether you had any intention of going any further with this person or not, they know who you are now, and they know who you are in their story, which is in their opinion, the Two of Cups. They are stalking you. They are. It's almost like they're investigating you. Like a star is about to meet a star. What? And I'm getting like stars in the sky, like Sirius and Pleiades, and like a star is going to meet a star and put down some sort of burden, because they're sure of what they know now and they want growth. They're letting go of emotional baggage. Final outcome. Ten of Cups. Three of Cups and the Magician. Some sort of celebration. Something a Queen of Cups was waiting on. Closing out a cycle from the past and manifesting your future, which is the Ten of Cups. Can be bought. No matter how much money you got, you can't buy total wish fulfillment. You might have a lot of money, but you don't have a lot of emotional fulfillment. You manifested this. You totally took the elements and manifested this. Look, so I got the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups again. This is what's coming in for you. Somebody else was under some kind of illusion that they were going to take this from you. The challenge is to make the right choice. This person needs to make the right choice or be disappointed. Fighting for all the wrong things. Fighting for the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody here who's really obsessed with the truth. And I feel like they made a big mistake here. They made a big mistake here. They trusted somebody else over you in the past. Six of Cups to the Three of Swords. Whoever this Emperor is, yeah, whoever they trusted in the past, yeah, it broke their heart. So they want to come in and fix this. They want to figure out a way to fix this and be fair to you. Because you're some kind of leader, or you're some kind of master manifester. I mean, the Magician twice, you have definitely mastered some kind of energy here of the Ten of Cups. By the pale moonlight. Pisces, Aries energy. Somebody's making some sort of choice here about like a life partner. Yeah. Get the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Somebody's making a choice about a life partner. This is a big decision. And in the past, they were hurt by Seven of Cups. That's what they got to get past. They got to choose, make a choice about a life partner. Somebody to. And I feel like I said, with this karmic energy ending, yeah, they're still stuck in whatever the factor affecting the situation is. They're stuck with somebody who's not right in the head. Not right in the head. And that's what they're trying to figure a way to get out of, so they can come towards you. Hermit energy again. So, like I said, they found out a bunch of lies because somebody was a gold digger. Yeah. King of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. This person really found out some nasty stuff. The betrayals are insane. So they're walking away from the 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. Could be a Virgo. Somebody is like not right. I would be very careful about what you let into your energy right now, because they've got some kind of baggage attached to them that is, yeah, I don't need nobody popping my tires. So be careful about getting, they're coming in to try to fix something, but maybe it can't be fixed, but you're still getting some kind of total wish fulfillment, and you know it. Somebody's watching you predict something, watching you. It's a King of Cups. Look, King of Cups, Page of Swords, and the High Priestess with the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. They're watching you create a 10 of Cups from your intuition. And they in love, but they've got baggage. That kind of baggage. It could be in their own head. They're definitely stuck in their head about you. Leo, 4 of Cups, and the King of Wands. You already let go of this person. You're not really confused about this at all. You decided to go after something you wanted, and it has something to do with the 8 of Pentacles. That is your wish fulfillment. Some sort of work, some sort of glow up, integrity, spiritual integrity. This is some kind of reading here. Like I said, somebody's watching you manifest from a very balanced place. And it's got them turned on. Just saying. It's going to be a short reading. It's got somebody turned on wanting wish fulfillment with you and all that. Spiritual integrity. The Hierophant and the 9 of Wands. It's going to bring in a legacy. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. They see you manifesting this. They're trying to figure out a way to fix something here. You ain't gonna fix it with the boom boom in the room because the High Priestess already sees you coming. Whoever you are. Male or female. Ah, the Star. Competition for the Star. So there could be like all these people trying to compete for the same thing, and spiritual integrity wins. I mean, it wins the 10 of Cups. Whatever you're manifesting from a heart center is what's going to win here, because you know who's watching. You know who's little loop-de-loop and obsessed, and you know. Like I said, and so do they. A mental conflict about movement, choices, and decisions. Balancing the shadow and light. is bringing financial and material changes, but it's also bringing some sort of sacrifice of emotional loss. You're no longer feeding this energy. You're starving it out. Some sort of obsessive energy, you're starving it out. Hernie, Divine Masculine, and the Philosopher. Alright, this is getting back in touch with yourself. This is the counterpart to the Divine Feminine, and I just pulled the Divine Feminine on the other reading on the Hidden Realms. So I feel like the two are connected. Both of these readings are connected. It is time to reevaluate, to slow down your fast-paced life. The Earth Dragon Hernie is connected to nature and everything within the natural world. The rocks, the earth, the trees, and the plants. Virgo energy. Or Taurus energy, which we had the Hierophant. The animals and the birds. He advises us that we would do well to remember that we too are part of the seasons, the Earth's rotation, and of Mother Earth herself, Divine Feminine. He reminds us that everything is cyclical and draws our attention to how out of sync we are now with the Earth's natural rhythm. Even our internal body clocks are out of kilter. We couldn't imagine life without our smartphones, being connected to the internet, or social media 24/7 TV. But all of these things act as distractions which stop us from delving into ourselves, finding our own internal patterns, reconnecting with ourselves, and in turn, the natural rhythm of our planet. Hernie says you celebrate May Day, Halloween, Christmas, and other festivals, yet you forget the real essence of what they truly signify. They are a celebration of the turning of the seasons, of the Earth's bounty, and you are out of step with these things. It is time to reevaluate, to slow down your fast-paced life, for you are constantly spinning on your axis, rather than interweaving the Earth's beautiful tapestry. Make time to look at the trees, watch the waves, listen to the bees. Your body and mind require time to replenish and reboot, to use a popular human word. He also emphasizes that nothing lasts forever. Things such as human love and life, he says, wax and wane like the moon. They are forever changing. They follow the natural cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth. So this is a total rebirth of some sort of manifestation through spiritual integrity and learning how to get back in sync with the Earth's rotation. Like I said, this is what somebody's trying to fix in the immediate future, so they can be in their highest self and their utmost integrity. They're very, very conflicted on how to do this because they're not sure what their next move is, because they're still fighting with the shadow. They're still going through some material and financial changes because of their past choices. Their past choices of who to work with or what to do. It's knocked them all out of whack. But now they see you as their Ten of Cups and their spiritual integrity. Wow. They see you as their perfect match. But like I said, they're still dealing with some insanity because the Page of Cups is in reverse. So they're dealing with someone that ain't quite right in the head, or they're not quite right in the head. So make sure that you stay balanced in every movement, choice, and decision that you make in the immediate future is for your highest good with spiritual integrity, so you can manifest your greatest outcome, which would be the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Alright? Well, those are your messages. Take care. Bye for now.